Okay, game started. Can we look down straight away this time? Oh yeah.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Are you going into this blind? I am indeed going into this. All the games that I play Let's Plays for, I've been going into blind. Like, you know, all the ones that are on my second channel.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
I go into all of them not knowing pretty much anything about them. That's why Until Dawn, I enjoyed Until Dawn so much.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Interesting.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh. Okay. Wow, that was... Okay. Interesting. It just broke the words up.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Go down here. It's down here. I feel like I'm meant to go up there, but I'm curious. I can hear a frog. The only game that I consider playing again, like for a Let's Play on a stream and that would end up on the second channel, that I wouldn't go into blind is...
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Okay. Missing. It is The Last of Us.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something but never do.
This is pretty cool art direction with the text and the way that it... This is intriguing. Yeah, The Last of Us is something that I've played already, which is why I haven't played it so far for a Let's Play. But maybe before Last of Us 2. So I wonder if I could have just walked down that way, or maybe I would have got a different message.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Weird house.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Missing papers everywhere.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Okay.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Alright, so I guess we gotta find our way in. So we are this 17-year-old girl returning to a house that she's known from her childhood that she doesn't like all that much. Okay, I get it. Premise.
Will you do it?
Premise has been set successfully. Oh, in we go.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Michigan Man with the $2. Did I scare you? Not quite. It doesn't feel like it's a scary game. Although maybe it is, and I'm about to be unhappy with my choice to play it. But thank you, Michigan Man, for the donation.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
It's messy. It's very messy.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Why did they leave? Why did they leave everything?
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Interesting. Edie. That. What was this? Is it a wheelchair? Or some sort of chair?
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
So Edie is the great-grandma. Why did they leave? Okay, now... Okay, I'm already, like, curious to find out what's going on. I want to know more of this story.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Barbara Finch.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Makes sense. Look at all these books. So many.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Oh, her brother. Milton Finch. Okay.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
What happened on that last night? Why is this all boarded up and sealed tightly? Edie, Dawn, Milton, Lewis and Edith. So I'm guessing we're Edith. Milton has no post because obviously he's missing. Is Dawn the mother? Edie the grandmother? Lewis father or son? I don't know.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Why would you seal up all the...
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Lewis is a brother, she told us. Oh, okay. I missed that. My bad. Barbara. (1944 to 1960). Okay.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Well, let me go look at these other doors first, and then I'll go back there. Gregory, 1976 to 1977. Calvin, 1950 to 1961. Is that when they lived here? Oh, I can look in it.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
What? I didn't realize I could go in. Why are they all boarded up though? Like, why would she do that?
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
This is strange. Okay, let's go look in the other one. Oh, there's one here. Sven Hofstad Finch, 1915 to 1964, and Edie, 1917 to 2010.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
I love the next part of this game where it makes you read through every single one of those books in the hallway, then gives you a comprehension exam at the end that you need to pass to proceed with the game. Expired. I'm done.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Okay, strange. Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
This is so strange. Boarding up rooms. This one isn't boarded up.
I
though.
spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Why did she want to seal them up though?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh, there we go.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
What?
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Okay.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
It's so intuitive, the controls. It's really
Just
good.
like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Yeah, she's reading the story back to herself. She's currently sitting on that boat from the start. We're trying to figure out what the whole story was. So this is Molly's room. Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
The gerbil food.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
I like how the writing's changed.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Nothing over here. Wow, we're so small. I just realised.
I kept eating and eating.
No, don't eat toothpaste. Oh. Okay, I guess you're eating toothpaste.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Yeah, this is not... That probably wasn't the best idea.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Ah, birdie.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Oh.
And suddenly,
Wait, what?
I was a cat.
What?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Okay, this took an interesting turn. Where can I go? Hey, birdie.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Why are we suddenly a cat? Wait, where did the bird go?
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
But you're a cat, little girl. This is not right.
I gobbled her up,
Uh-oh.
and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
She must be dreaming. This has to be a dream.
Rabbits.
Damn it. Oh, got it. Sweet.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Oh, we're eating a
I
rabbit.
swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Bigger?
A mama rabbit.
No, don't kill the mommy.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly,
Wasted.
I was a shark.
Okay. Okay, this is taking a different turn. I feel like my ability to do things is rather limited as a shark. This is like This is like when you...
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
This is like when you fall down Mount
I
Chiliad.
was hungrier than ever.
Cool.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
I mean, if this is a dream, it's a very weird dream for a little
Tasted
girl to be having.
really good.
To be fair. Come on, little seal.
I grabbed on tight. And when I was so hungry, it jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Yeah. What? Oh, that was so weird how it affected the text. This is so strange.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, and I moved real quiet.
This girl has some issues. This is weird. This is not what I was expecting.
Stop, but also I didn't.
Never send your kids to bed without food. Oh, we can't get up there. Oh wait, it opened.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
This is...
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
This is something else.
I got closer and closer.
The way that the text moves with the like the environment is really good. Wait, this is hair room.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Okie dokie.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.